Hi, my name's Harvey Williams, and I like men on the wall. But do you know what I like more than men on my wall? Motorbikes. Motorbikes are my passion, my love, my joy, my everything really. They're what keeps me sane, what has led me to meet a great group of people and really live life to the full. Recently, I took a trip on a 125cc bike across Europe, spanning 5 countries over the course of 3,858 miles, with a bike that's capable of a top speed of no more than 65 miles an hour on the flat, 70 downhill with the wind. Here's my journey, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. So currently, I own a Yamaha WR125X. Sadly, for long distance touring, this bike doesn't really cut it. This really comes down to its small tank size of around 7.5 litres, which will roughly do about 100 to 120 miles per tank, as well as a pretty skinny seat, which would give you a bit of chafing down below. And to top it off, not really much luggage space. For a trip that's going to take potentially 4 weeks, there's just not enough room to take enough stuff. Camping equipment, clothes, electronics. So I needed a different bike. So I got my dad's bike. A Honda Varadero 125 XL. So let me give you a little bit of an overview of the bike itself. Just come round to here. So it's got huge headlights on the front. The screen isn't too big. Personally, I don't like big screens. They just they take away from just the view really, the atmosphere. They get in the way. But the wind's not too bad on this because it tops out at about 70 downhill. This is where I kind of crashed it when I was riding it in the winter. I locked the front end up in the wet, about 40 miles an hour. It's a good little paint job by myself there. Sadly, I have bent the bars and the forks are a bit out of alignment, but it's alright. Did a little bodge on the exhaust here. I painted it myself. Yeah, and it's got brand new chain and sprocket kit on it because I destroyed the last one. Sorry, Dad. And new front brake pads, which is good. Nice little sat nav holder up here. For my phone. The dash is pretty good. Also, it comes in, you can see the little digits there between the big white ones. It's got the kilometers per hour as well, which is great when you're going abroad, because the last thing you want to get done is caught speeding on this incredibly fast 125. And there's my little GB stick I got from Halfords. Hopefully it's a legal one, I don't even know. But yeah, it's got the top box in the back, which is great. Good pillion luggage room back here. And yeah, twin cylinder 125. It's a beast. The reason I want to go on this one is because, well, it's my dad's bike. I don't put mileage on mine. And also the fact that I've seen these go for 40,000 miles, if not more, and they're still running fine. They are a big troop. It's a Honda. It's great build quality. It'll get you there. Performance-wise, it's not the best, but if you're looking for long endurance and a comfortable ride, the Honda Varadero's got ya. So on the 14th of September, at 4 o'clock in the morning, I waved goodbye to Mum and headed for the Eurotunnel.
So right now, guys, I am on the M25, on my way down to, you guessed it, the Eurotunnel. And I'm currently sitting at around about 60 miles an hour, about 9,000 RPM in 5th gear, and it cruises comfortably. Oh. Alright, so we stopped off at the services after what can only be described as hell. It's been pouring the whole way here. I'm drenched, my boots are just full of water, so I'm going to empty them out. Gloves held up alright, but they're just soaked. luggage is really dry because I was taking most of the brunt of it, which is great. So I parked under here and we're gonna go grab a hot drink now. Might as well. Yeah? Alright, cool. Oh. I've just stopped off here in the middle of nowhere. It's completely pouring down with rain. I mean, it's been doing this since like 5 AM this morning, all the way from Maidenhead. It was raining all the way until I got over to Eurotunnel. It stopped, got to France for about an hour. It stopped, so I got off the train, and now it's come back in. And it's bad. So I'm gonna try and get down to Paris as quick as possible. And before that, once I get around halfway-ish, I'm going to get some food, fuel up. Yeah, I'm going to get some camping, man. Not a great day. You know, go camping, they said. It's fun, they said. This is September. I mean, it's September, and it's like this. Crazy, really. Alright, keep going.
I stopped off in a French supermarket with some ham, cheese, Rosso, and some baguettes. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm not riding. It's just pissing it down right now. Bike's over there. So I'm just gonna give it a shelter about halfway. Oh, it's a bit tiring, but yeah. Oof. I finally made it after about 370 odd miles today to my campsite. It's my little pitch. Just got caught out in a torrential downpour outside. Everything is soaked. Sleeping bag, mattress, the tent is just soaked completely. You can see on the floor. Jacket soaked through, helmet is just done, bag, all my clothes are wet. Alright, so finally, after all that hassle, I got the tent up, dried it all out in there, just left it in there to dry out, and then waved it up and down a bit and kept it in the sun, just keep it nice and dry, and yeah. Alright, so I don't know if this is too good of an idea, but I'm going to do the stairs up the Eiffel Tower. Okay. Starting at... I can't tell the time. Let's go. Alright. So I complete the first floor. Man, what a view. At night especially. Beautiful. I don't know how many more we've got to go. But, you know, I like it, it's a challenge. You know, you may pay less and get your money's worth or come back down. It's a challenge. Let's do this. Alright guys, so just sort of
recap on day one. It's been really stressful, to be honest. I've just been soaked for hours on end, wet, hungry, cold, and your gear really matters when it comes to touring. You know, you may think you know what you're doing when you're going out on your Sunday rides down to the beach and stuff, but it really changes when you start going abroad and messing with different weathers and climates and everything like that. So yeah, that's one thing that's really stuck out to me. But yeah, just the rain itself, but hours of riding in it, and then the tent getting soaked. But hopes up, you know. It's been stressful, but it's one of the most high mileage days I'm going to have on the trip, so that's to be expected, really. And yeah, so stay tuned for tomorrow, and I'll be in Paris again.